They didn't have a right to. They still sold it now. We'll get it back. But they sold it that day. What were we going to do? We wasn't going to ask boss man for no money. We were going to hook it up ourselves. That's what we're going to do. We already own the property. That's what we wanted to do because that's what's needed in Oakland, in that area at that time. But it's come to the point to where all the stuff we have to do, yes, we will do that, but it's bigger. We have to move. This is an emergency rescue mission to rescue the earth. Imagine you can't plan just 10 years ahead, 10 years. You can't guarantee nothing about 10 years in the future. I mean, not like nobody could do it, but that was a time you could say, visualize the house you want to live in, the family you want to have, how many people, and visualize you're at the dinner table 10 years from now. Who's there at the dinner table? What are you having? What's parked outside? What kind of car are you living? You could do that basically. You know, and people did that. That's visualization, that's imagination. And people could structure their lives in a way that if they did it correctly, they could pull that off. You can't do that now. Just 10 years. Everything we're talking about here, we've been talking about it for 10 years. This is from 2011. I just pulled it off there. 2011, 9 years ago. And this is modern stuff. This is modern stuff. 10, 11 years, 9 years ago. And this is our modern period. Okay. So this is this is a call to the Negro. That's why we call it Negro. What do we call it? Melanoma. What Negro? All the Negroes. But Jesus said, Lord, forgive them, they know not what they do. When the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam conquered Mecca, what did he do? He said, what are you going to do with us? We say the same thing Yusuf and his brothers said to his brothers. La tatraba. Right? No revenge, no reproach, no nothing. Right? Now, this is the same attitude we have with the Negro. It's not a new attitude we've had. This is the attitude we have with the Negroes in Oakland, the Negroes in New York, the Negroes all over America. We said the Negroes first, but not only the Negro, but the Yahud, and we want to, first step, the Negro. Why? That makes us, that forces the Negro to think bigger. Our people have been petty and small-minded, trying to stop us from getting somewhere, right? That's their whole life. All the Negroes that we know, here and there and up there, all around, the ones that we know. And we'll start with the ones that we know. Not going out finding some new Negroes. We start with the people that have decidedly, purposely tried to shift, tried to undermine, tried to destroy our direction. Why would we want to work with them? Because when you establish a new team, establish a team based on the people you know. Yeah, you know how they play. And also, it's a type of overlooking, forgiveness, all of that stuff. Now, to you, this might sound basically ridiculous, but you have to know yourself. And an idea. Something happened, maybe it was 69. Either 69 or 70. At the richest part of everything. One of the guys, let's say number 6 in the chain of authority, he had been doing something, you know. So I came home from doing 60 or 90 days on the county farm. And when I come back, things had gotten bigger than it was when I left. The second in command was handling stuff wonderful. Of course, everybody, I always had the kind where everybody could take a little something for themselves. And I never had anything where you were going to get killed or murdered or, you know what I mean, for being a Negro. You couldn't have no. People do that, you know. They kill that's why all the big niggas, they kill each other. Because they're killing a Negro for being a Negro. He can't help it. But anyway, so this guy had done something. So I told number 1 and number 2, we put him in a bathtub. And I said, go get me fill this bathtub up with water and go get a battery, battery. We're going to shock him a little bit. And that guy was scared. But you know what? He wasn't looking at me. He was looking at number 1 and number 2 on each side of me. And his look let me know that everybody's doing what I just did. They doing it. And he was looking at them like, you gotta help, So you know what I did? I said, take that nigga out of this bathtub and take him somewhere. And I went on about my business. The next day they called me. They said, so-and-so broke out the house and went down to Louisiana. I said, went down. They sent him money, everything. But that's the way I am. I knew when he was looking at him and him. I mean, it ain't no like you make a long decision. It's just like, okay, take him out of here and basically let him go. Because everybody's involved. And we don't want to scare all the people. All the money we making, if we do something to them, we'll scare everybody in the neighborhood. Because they all of the niggas is crooks. There ain't nothing you can do about it, right? So you got to have your package so you give everybody a good deal. That's the way we did. We got our package so good, we gave everybody a good deal, but we left a little in there. Not a little, a lot. So they could steal their little corner. They could steal there. And it's still a good product. We had, when you go and you study what you put out, I'd have somebody go buy the package. They didn't put it out. I gave it to them. They didn't put it out. And buy some and test it. So I knew what the quality control. I knew what it was back then, 50 years ago. It ain't no big deal. You just go to send somebody your dope house, a package, and you look at it, or you have somebody try it, and they tell you, this is pretty good. Okay, fine. They're stealing within the realm of, you could say, like other Negroes do. I want all of my money, and I want this, and I want that. And they can, do you know the niggas that killed everybody, and they would cut their thing down 5,000% almost, and they would sell it all. And I made more money than all of them, and I only did 1 or 2 little things. And let people steal, and got more money than everybody. It's a miracle. It's another miracle right now. We got holes in the roof on all our property, but we got more property than other Negroes. Who got more property than us? And think about it. Just D.C., we got 8 pieces of property. Don't nobody else have no 8, especially the government been raining on them all the time. We make the right decisions, and everybody that feeding us information, feed us misguided information. And we're making the right decision all the time. Everybody in Oakland, everybody here, everybody there feed us the wrong information. And we're playing with the people. We're just playing with them. I'll give you a quick example. We tell Khadijah, yeah, you calling me so much and you just masturbate listening to my voice. Right? That's what people. So Abdul Malik or somebody tell her to say this in response. I don't say that. I shouldn't say that. But we was listening right over there. What did she call me? Remember when y'all was listening? Your father sold you into slavery in 1968. Right? It's hilarious. Bob Hoffman brainwashed. I said, you talking about the white Bob Hoffman, the Taylor? No, I'm talking about, I said, okay. I don't care what she says, but they're crazy. That doesn't mean anything. And I'm telling them stuff. You're a pedophile. You was a pedophile. I said, I never heard that before. I said, where you hear that? I'm just egging them on. You put Imam Jamil in prison. The only question, I didn't even ask how, but how would I do that? How? Right? His whole crew is the one that was telling him, if you do this, that, and other, we're going to back away from you. That's what they, right? Didn't they say, from what people heard, Imam Jamil told the brothers, if the police mess with me again, I'm going to do such and such and such. Right. And they told him, it would mess with all the resources of the community. They didn't say, we have bayah to you, we with you all the way. They don't have a right to do it. They didn't say that, right? That's right. This is what they said. Okay, now, into Aliyah. How do I have anything to do with that, right? Everybody knows that. But I'm not going to holler at them Negroes and tell them, I ain't did this, I ain't did that. I want them to say more so everybody can hear. In other words, I'm just harassing them. Because I don't care what they say. Right? We're just making, I'm not going to call them bad names. You know why? La Tatraba. Lord, forgive them. They know not what they do. They don't. I told Khadijah and Mukhtar that at least 7 years. I said, when they first started this stuff, 6 years, a good 6, 7 years. So it's a little beyond you guys, and you know. And who would want to, what would cause somebody to be with somebody and they fill up their coffers with money, you know, like, you go check you will find Oakland never sent nothing here. We sent stuff to Oakland all the time. If they were having a fundraiser, I mean, there's stuff in, you know, like cashiers, check stuff like, you know, there's a few of them around, $35,000 why they have a project there. This many thousands of dollars, you know what I mean? $51,000 for da-da-da-da, you know, or they needed $51,000 to bring it up, and we let it go up. You can't find Oakland brought not one dime here. So how could we be oppressing them, right? Okay, the other thing is, if all of this stuff has been going along for all of these years, how about everything? What are they trying to do? Are they trying to make you depressed? Do I look depressed? Have you ever seen me or heard me say anything? I am depressed. Oh, they hurt my feelings. I'm sad today. I'm sorry. I tell you what I did say when I couldn't hardly talk. Remember at the hospital? Optimism. I couldn't say nothing else. Right? That's all I said. optimism. And then I'm around here for a couple of weeks, a few weeks, and I get a call from Iran, or I called Iran, and I told the same little tattletale guy that I've been around, been having Malcolm X program, all of that. I've been knowing who he is. I knew who he was the day I saw him. Actually, I knew who everybody was the day they walked in the door. How you doing? Have a seat. Get started, whatever you're going to do. I was like this right here, couldn't hold nothing in this hand. I couldn't write. And I didn't remember none of the Farida. I didn't remember nothing. And in 2 days, I'm ready to give khutbah. Remember that? Yeah. You know what? The guy in Iran was like, how is your handwriting? I said, oh, brother, it's going to take me 3 months, 6 months, or 1 year. That's the way I was thinking. That's what I'm to get back. He said, oh, okay. 3 days. 3 days. I remembered everything. I remembered everything. Look, I go to bed with my hand like this, and I wake up hitting the punching bag. Writing. I couldn't write. I couldn't write. I take notes. I was taking them with my left hand. I couldn't do it. Is that stuff normal? It's not normal. It ain't normal for me to can't walk the other day and I just stroll in here. I can't turn the flips yet, but I just strolled in the door. I couldn't walk here the other day. I had the cane. Then yesterday I was standing up on it, making it worse almost. But today I just went down and ran. I knew what it was going to be, the same old story. The same old dumb story. This stuff is not normal. Nothing we've done here is normal. The Medal of Honor is what we should get for putting up with this all of this time. It's not normal. We'll go up to the end just before the prayer time go out, and it's all right. That's what I was waiting. But anyway, I'll try to speed up. Look, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam forgave everybody or overlooked it. And the Quran says, cover your brother's faults, right? All of that stuff. That's what the Quran says. That's what the Hadith says. Forgive your brother 70 times per day. That includes Negroes. Sure, I don't know if I can pull that up. How about many times a day? But it says, if you want to be the highest pinnacle, and 70 don't mean the number of just 7. It means a lot. But if you can get to 70, give it a shot. That's telling us what our behavior should be with other people. If we want to be a part in solving this problem, we got to get big in a hurry. Not, we stroll back to Oakland, we get out. That is fine. That's fine. But suppose it takes us, you know our fast time go, 4 or 5 years to do such and such. Where's the world going to be at then? We got to get busy now. And we got to get busy with what we have access to. Negroes. The same ones. All it takes is growing beyond our self-imposed boundaries. We think that we get into the system, we get a job, we get this, we get that, and we'll see, if you study the system, there are more Negroes or as many Negroes number-wise in the system as anybody. Here's why. When white folks go to school or whether businessmen or whatever, they go out and go into industry. Or they go into this, that, and another, right? Where do Negroes go? I don't care what school they go to, how big they get in that school, they get a government job. They become a probation officer. They all that, it's not bad, that's what our people do. They don't have sometimes they don't feel confident enough, but they scout out. When the government goes over to Howard, the FBI, and all other agencies, or the government goes to, you can see the languages they want you to speak. I'm talking about it ISNA. Those who speak Dari, those who speak Urdu, remember those flyers? They got them all out. What do people do? They come by. Why? Because all of them speak. They just came from Afghanistan, so they speak Dari. Their parents speak it. All they got to do is get refreshed a little bit, and they can monitor and keep an eye on who? They people back home. They can send them there as spies and snitches and all kind of to undermine the whole. Once boss men get into a country, it very seldom reforms and reshapes with any real true balance or focus. Because boss man goes there to destroy it, to take the stuff out, to keep people fighting so he can sell them stuff all the time. That's what he do. That's his job. Our people, police departments, it's a steady job. Right? It's a steady job. Probation department, all of these departments, lawyers, judges. Oh, I can't be a big-time lawyer. I'll be a prosecutor, or I'll be a public defender, right? Then if I get enough gumption and enough feel for this, in 10 or 20 years, I'll go out on my own. Or me and 3 other guys, or gals, or whatever, and one prosecutor, one defender, and one we'll form a little law firm of our own. After we've saved a lot of money and we got the feel of everything. But how many Negroes gonna jump right